In March of 2014, I was having brunch with my college girlfriends in New York City, according to Time Hop anyway. I mentioned to them that I had felt a lump in my breast back in November, and even though the doctor assured me it was almost definitely a cyst, she had wanted me to get a sonogram just to be sure. The sonogram results were inconclusive, so I was scheduled for a biopsy to see what was up. I remember telling my girlfriends and shrugging it off, moaning about how annoying it was that I'd have to take off work and Zumba for a few days with my mom. Fast forward 1 week, and I was in a surreal moment, being told by a doctor that I had invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer. He had walked in the room with a box of tissues. That should have been my first clue. Dozens of tests and phone calls later, I was getting a right side mastectomy and waking up in a strange hospital bed. They found 8 tumors in my right breast, the largest one almost 2 centimeters. That was the lump I felt, the marble-like object that tried to kill me and failed. It had spread to a few of my lymph nodes, so they deemed it stage 2, and we scheduled aggressive chemotherapy, reconstruction surgery, and radiation. They said it would be a year before I could breathe easily again, and they were right. I made the decision to go public with my diagnosis pretty much immediately. It was scary, and I was worried about the repercussions, but the outpouring of love was staggering, overwhelming, and just totally incredible. Friends who had drifted away, family who we didn't see often enough, people who barely even knew me, they were all rooting for me. I had no idea how many people I had touched in my 27 years, and I don't think I could have handled it all without them. Over the past year, I've had 2 major surgeries, completed 12 weeks of ACT chemo, 25 radiation sessions, and I'm now getting hormone blocking injections monthly for the next 10 years. I'm in physical therapy twice a week to deal with the radiation after effects and have a hopefully final surgery scheduled for August. The doctors believe there is no more cancer in my body. I won't lie and say every day I wake up is perfect. I still have those days where I forget to appreciate the breath in my lungs, the wind on my face, and the little bit of hair on my head. But then I remember the strength of the woman I would speak with in the radiation waiting room, the excitement of a single eyebrow hair growing ever so slowly, the wonder of a week without doctor's appointments, and the reason I got through it all. Listen to your body. Self-exams are important no matter your age. And if a doctor brushes something off that you know isn't quite right, find another doctor. I was terrified to have that biopsy, but if I had ignored it and pushed it off for another few months, who knows where I would be right now. Everything you guys are doing here today and with Relay for Life is so important. Without the love and support of my community, family, and friends, this last year would have been unbearable. I want to thank both of my parents, who went through an unimaginable hardship that no parent should have to face. Thank you for going above and beyond to make sure I had everything I needed. My sisters were my absolute rock. I don't know what I would have done without them. My sister Jasmine, representing with E-Money over there, always making me laugh and taking care of me in chemo. Everybody here that is in pink, and even everybody not in pink, but you can see, I had so many supporters. Of course, my husband Brian, my cameraman over here. We were married for 1 month when we got the diagnosis, and no time for a honeymoon phase. Thank you for all of the nights I needed to cry in the dark, for changing my bandages, for cleaning my drains, for doing all of the things a husband hopes he never has to do. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to Mrs. B in the yellow hat, who is responsible for my beautiful headpiece here today, making sure I felt like the warrior princess that everybody calls me. To everyone for rocking one of these silly Jenna warrior princess shirts that my mom created. Thank you to Kristen Lynn for organizing this event. To every single person that followed my story on Facebook, to everyone who sent cards, prayers, wishes, good vibes, Reese's peanut butter cups. Everything helps. The caregivers are the reason we survive. They are the champions here. Don't cry, Mom. They are the ones who hold in their tears and try to look brave and have the strength of a true warrior. And lastly, thank you to the American Cancer Society Relay for Life for the honor of making me this year's Grand Marshal, for giving everyone the opportunity to celebrate, remember, and fight back, as we make a difference in the battle against cancer.